how do they find you? How are people going to come and learn about you and get to know you?
Well, people that have worked with me often refer me to other people, which is great. I love the whole networking.
Absolutely.
And then I also have a website, and so people have come to the website, kind of read about who I am and what some of my philosophy is, what are some of the areas that I specialize in.
Right.
And some people have read my blog, and they follow me on the blog.
Right.
And
I love reading your blog. You're so tech savvy. You're so out there in the.
And shortly I'm going to have a YouTube channel,
cool.
so people will be able to find me on YouTube, as well as Facebook.
So people have many ways to get to know you before they might commit to life coaching with you.
Right.
That's great.
Right. And then I also have some classes that are going to be coming up where I'll work with small groups on various topics. Maybe you mentioned the word change, and you mentioned it more than once, and it happens to all of us.
Change is hard.
Oh, change is hard. And change sometimes can come because we expected it. It's an opportunity in our life, and so we go toward the change. Sometimes it's catastrophic, and we don't know that it's coming, and it throws us into a tailspin.
Into your world.
Exactly. And so often it is the way that we work through change that allows us to get to the other side of it and look back and say, wow, I'm glad that I had this change. There's sort of a rebirth in me, and then I can go forward. In our coaching, there are 4 squares in the change model that Martha Beck has come up with. And the first one has to do with that change coming in our life, no matter how it comes. That's kind of square one coaching. How do I get through it? You know, I've got this burning issue, and things are changing in my life, and I don't know what's going on. You get that a lot. And then in the second phase, when you work through that and you get into the second square, you're beginning to scheme and dream about what might be.
The process of the change.
Yes. And then in the square 3 coaching, you actually try it out. It's kind of like you start out with training wheels on, and you say, oh, well, that's not going to work, you know.